guys, it's your boy Raheem the Dream, and thank you so much for watching another episode of Hood Dreams TV. On today's episode, I am doing a quick little recap / review of Season 5, Episode 7, Chasing Dallas. If you are new to my channel, please make sure that you hit the subscribe button. Also, please make sure that you hit that like button because I know you're going to like it, and also share this video to your social media with all of your friends and family. But before we get into it, I do have me some nice little candles burning. They smell really nice. I got my kombucha in case I get a little thirsty. And overall, this episode, if I had to rate it, I'd give it a 7. Almost a 6.5, but I'm gonna be nice and give it a 7. So let's go ahead and get into it. So the episode starts off with, and I got some notes. The episode starts off with Robert. He's at a beauty supply store, like a beauty shop. No, it's not a beauty shop. It's a beauty supply store where you can buy a bunch of, like, black folks know, and like the Indians and everybody. You go to a beauty supply store where you can get all your dryers, all of your flat irons. Kind of sort of like a Sally's, but this is like the black version. This ain't no Sally's. This is literally the Indian / black version. So he's there just inquiring about getting some products for a salon that he's planning on opening. He said that in the salon, there's going to be like nail techs, there's going to be barbers, there's going to be like beauticians, women to come and, come and slay your weave down. So that's really cool. I thought that was really awesome to see. Robert Ray is opening a salon, and I can't wait for it to open. Congratulations to Robert. Maybe in another season we'll see that it's officially open and he's booked and busy and coins is just coming in. So congrats to Robert. The next scene jumps to JC. Now, we haven't seen, it seems like we haven't seen JC in quite a while, but we finally get to see him this episode. He invites Kesey and Seven to a workout class with him. And before they get to working out, he introduces his line of waist trainers and talks to them about his waist trainer line. And Seven, he was like, I don't really need a waist trainer, because he was like, look how small I am. And he is very small. He was like, what waist? And then you can see his waist. It really is like, where's the waist at? But that's probably just jeans. I don't know if that's from working out, but either way, he doesn't really have a waist. He's so tiny. But after that, they get to working out, and the workout is led by JC. Doesn't look like they're doing anything that's too hard or too difficult. Seems like just like any average person can do it. And then right after the workout, they talk about, which they only worked out for 1 hour, by the way. They mentioned that they had worked out for an hour. But then they talk about like how Marquise has been talking about JC, and how JC hasn't paid him for an event that he invited JC to, I guess to like cook some food or something. And JC responds saying that he wasn't supposed to get paid for that event. He was like, they agreed that Marquise would get promotion, like free promotion, free publicity, in exchange for Marquise basically cooking. However, JC said that he didn't even cook. He said that that Marquise brought a fruit tray, which you can, he said you can get it from Costco, but you can get it cheaper than that if you go to Walmart or shit. I would say, I don't know about Harris Teeter. That's probably the same, but you can get it for cheaper at Walmart. I don't know if they got a Walmart in Dallas, but I'm pretty sure they do, because Walmart is literally everywhere. Yeah, but either way, if he just brought a fruit plate, then he should be ashamed of himself. If he was supposed to have cooked a meal and he brought a fruit plate, and then on top of that, you sit here going around talking shit, talking about I owe you some money. JC was like, I could have went and got a fruit plate myself, which if that was going to be the case, I'm pretty sure he would have done that if he would have known that Marquise was going to bring a fruit plate. So that's a little embarrassing. But anyway, they also mentioned how Sean and JC, it still seems like there's some kind of like tension between them, even though, you know, they basically already squashed it, but it seems like there's still something that's just not right. And I'm thinking we're gonna see that on the next episode. Because on the next episode, I think they're supposed to be at the cash trip, and there's supposed to be a little blow up. So we'll see. Let me see. Now, Seven did bring up about this cash trip, how basically himself, Kesey, and JC were the only ones in the group who really seemed like they had their shit together. And I let me stop. No, I'm just playing. I'm just playing because I'm on a reality show too, and I'll be damn y'all when my show come out in August, I'll be damn y'all be talking shit about me, talking about some I don't got my shit together. But it was kind of in a way right. But Robert Ray did say that he's opening a salon, and so we're going to send him the utmost prayers that, you know, his salon business opens and is booming with business. And then he'll be up there. But let me see. Next page I have so next we go to a scene with Ted Lee, and he's meeting up with his friend named Malcolm. And Malcolm, they're going to a restaurant space that Malcolm has purchased. It's pretty much a blank canvas. There's not much in there yet, but it's a new restaurant that he plans on opening really soon. It's called the Peach Cobbler Factory. And when that opens up, and if y'all sell peach cobbler, Malcolm, make sure you find my email and, you know, you send me a peach cobbler. I'm supposed to be juicing and all this stuff right now. I'm gonna be trying to do that for like the next 21 days, but you know, I got my let me go ahead and take a little sip. But yeah, if you got some peach cobbler, you know, go ahead and freeze and put on some dry ice and get my info, and you can go ahead and send that to me. All right, and so while they're at the restaurant, Ted Lee is giving Malcolm some advice about like permits and stuff, and just teaching us, even me, because I don't know, but it's pretty cool because my bae is in real estate school right now, and so he's learning a whole bunch of real estate stuff. He be coming home and he just be telling me all this real estate stuff, but I just learned something tonight that I didn't know about permits and stuff. So I can't remember exactly what it was, but y'all can go back and watch the episode. He was just telling Malcolm about permits and stuff. And he was like how permits are really, really crucial and important before, you know, the owner starts putting up signs and stuff outside. So go back and check the episode out. I can't remember exactly what he said. And then Ted Lee talked about how he just signed a deal, with the HOA. And it's a new construction deal that he just signed. And he told me that. I was like, congratulations, Ted Lee. I was like, I'm proud of him. Because it seemed like ever since he came on from his very first season, it just seemed like not authentic, very rehearsed. And even this scene where they're at the restaurant with Malcolm, that also seemed rehearsed as well. I'm not gonna hold you. It seemed like this wasn't the first time they talked about it. It seems like they've already had this talk before, and they're just re-saying it again on camera. You know, because the camera didn't capture it the first time. So now they're just saying it again and trying to reenact it. But regardless of that, I'm proud of Ted Lee. Congratulations on your new deal with the HOA. and just keep learning and keep, regardless to me and what anybody else say, just keep striving for success and you'll go far. And so, Tadley, he talks about Marquise being messy as well, because apparently he's also aware of how Marquise is going around town telling people, that JC owes him money for that event, which, sir, I'm going to need you to stop going around telling people, because you brought a fruit tray. You don't get no money for that, sir. And then on top of that, it was supposed to be free publicity. No cash. We're not going to play with JC like that. And so the next scene we jump to is Kesey. He's doing a meetup with his mom and his aunt. They visit him, and they're just catching up, and they talk about his little brother. He mentions how him and his little brother, there's a big age gap between him and his little brother. And I can definitely agree, because with my little sister and my little brothers, like, especially my little sister, there's a 10-year age gap between us. Like, and my little brother too, he's even younger than my little sister. So I think that's like a 15-year age gap. So, maybe 13. I can't remember. But I definitely can relate to, brothers and sisters and there being a big age gap and feeling like you're not as close, because he said that he didn't feel as close as he should be. And I can relate to that. Also, his brother, what is it when a person loses a limb, an arm, or a leg? Is it paraplegic or something? I might be wrong, but his brother is missing a leg, and he's in a wheelchair. So, but apparently Kesey says that he raps, and so I would love to hear some of his music one day. Kesey said that they'll one day get in the studio together and put some music out. So I can't wait to hear that. So his mom brings up his relationship with Seven, just like asking how they're doing, and Kesey pretty much just lets it be known, like, right now they're not in the best space with their relationship. He was like, and he's also having thoughts of not even wanting to be in a relationship. He has those thoughts, and everybody has those thoughts sometimes. He said, and it's basically really because, like, Kesey is not a social person and Seven is a very social person. So that's like extrovert and introvert. So I get it, because that kind of sort of is my relationship as well. I'm the very outgoing person, talk to everybody, social butterfly, and my bae is the one that's kind of just like chill and quiet. So lots of similarities. I would love to meet both of them one day and we all just go out like on a double date and just hang out. And shit, they can work out with both of our fat asses. But let me see. His mom and his aunt, they give him some encouraging words of advice, and they let him know, that basically it's okay, and if it's meant to be, and if it's true love, then y'all will get past it, and just try to help Kesey come out his shell a little bit more. But they just try to keep him encouraged and let him know that, everybody goes through that. This isn't something that's unheard of. So I hope they work it out and everything works. But if not, then I hope that if they do separate in the future, that it is done very amicably and, there's no beef or anything afterwards. So next we go to a scene with Jet, Jeff, Robert, and Sean, where Robert Ray and Sean, they come to a bar with Jet, Jeff, where Jet is supposed to be performing. Jet did an amazing job. Congratulations to Jet. He performed a few songs. My favorite song that he performed that night was the very first song that he performed. It was called Hit My Line. I like that song. They also had mentioned before the performance how in that scene it was a Sunday night, and Sean was like, I really gotta be effing with you for me to come out on a Sunday night. And I'm the same way, because Sunday nights here in Charlotte, they be wanting to go out and go to the club on Sunday night. I'm like, it's Sunday night, we got work in the morning. No. But if it's somebody that I care about and I support, I will step out for a few hours on a Sunday night to support you. But I have to really be effing with you. So, let's see what else I wrote in my notes. During Jet's final song, Kesey and Seven came in on the very last song. So I'm glad that they came to show support as well, even though they were late, but late is better than never. We black. We get there, 9 o'clock. If you need me there by 9 o'clock, then you need to tell me to be there at 7 o'clock. That's how that works. And so Jeff, he's not black, so you have to tell us 2 hours in advance so we can know how to be there. Know when to be there. And so let me see. After the performance, everyone was congratulating Jeff outside. Jeff, he was speaking to one of his friends named Chris, and he was just talking about how he wants to do bigger and better things outside of like music videos. So I can't wait to see whatever that is, and I hope that works out for him. He also started talking with the boys from the cast. He was talking to Kesey specifically, and he said that he does want to do a record with Kesey. Kesey did seem open to it. He didn't say yes or no. He did like this little motion, so it seemed like he was open to it. And if that comes out, I can't wait to hear that. Because Kesey already did that one song with Astro, so I hope he does a song with Jet Jeff as well. Sean did bring up that he is not coming on the cast trip. He said that he had just recently started working a new job. Congratulations to him. And not only does he have a new job, but it's a higher salary than what he was previously making. So super congrats to Sean. And I guess that kind of ties into what Seven was saying about people not being able to come on the trip because they don't got their shit together and they don't got money. A little shade. But regardless, congrats to Sean again. And Sean also brought up how in the group chat, Marquise removed. So apparently there's a cast group chat, and Marquise removed everybody from the group chat. Now, how the hell did Marquise have access to remove people? Because I'm also in a cast on a TV show that will be coming out in August. Well, a web series in August, and we all have a group chat as well. And I just can't see me going up in there and just removing people. Like, who the hell? And you are new. You are literally brand spanking new, and you are removing people. Marquise, calm down. I thought you was gonna be one of my favorites, and just hearing how you moving is, calm down just a little bit. You don't got to do all that. And if people, don't fuck with you, then they just don't fuck with you. But don't go in and be removing and deleting people from the cast. That's for the CEO and the director and the producer to do all of that. That's not your job. Now, if you want to block somebody, you can do that. You can block somebody from your Instagram, your Facebook, but you don't go in the group chat and just be removing people out of it. Let me see. And then Seven said, so basically with him removing, with Marquise removing everybody from the group chat, nobody's really like wanting to deal with Marquise like that. But Seven says that he's going to give Marquise a little grace, and everybody is like, we're not giving him no grace. So can't wait to see how that's going to play out. And The next scene jumps to Robert is at a trampoline playground, and he invited the old cast and the new cast. And the only people from the new cast that came was Ted Lee and Marquise. And from the old cast, it was Markel. I think he's the director over Chasing Dallas. I believe he is a producer. And Carrie. And if y'all remember Carrie, I think he was on last season. He was a singer. Amazing singer. And so he came out, and a few other guys who were not really on the show. And if they were on the show, I don't remember their names or what they do. I just think they were like friends. And they came, and so they was all, on the trampolines and jumping and climbing ropes, and I forgot what it was, where everybody gets on this beam, and you got like these, I don't want to say batting rams, they're kind of like batting rams, and you got to hit the other person off of it. And so first round, Marquise, he knocked Markel off the beam, and then the second round, Marquise knocked Robert Ray off the beam, and then they did one more round, and Robert knocked Marquise off the beam. So it just looked like they were all having a good time. Seemed like they were all having some fun. And just seems like they really tried to make the best of it. And so that's pretty much the end of the episode. That's pretty much the end of the episode right there. And then it goes into showing us what next week's episode is. And that's when they're supposed to be at the actual cast trip. It looks like it's some kind of like cabin or something. But I can't wait for that. I will definitely be doing a recap for that episode as well. If you guys enjoyed my recap and review of episode 7, season 5, Chasing Dallas, please make sure that you go down and you hit that subscribe button. Also, make sure that you hit the like button and share this video on your social media what am I talking about? It's sleepy, y'all. I'm sleepy, y'all. It's like 10:30 at night on a Thursday. But just make sure that you hit this like button, share button, and hit the subscribe button. But until the next video, it's your boy Raheem the Dream, and thank you so much for watching another episode of Hood Dreams TV. You guys have a great night and a great day if you're watching it in the morning, and I'll talk to y'all soon. Anymore. So take it. I don't wanna take no